So we're here today in Cardiff to check out our latest interior design project, to meet the builders as well and the contractors.
So the project has started recently, so we're just going to have a little look at the new layout. Everything has been ripped out, things have started. We're going to show Doug and Nikki, who are our clients, some new design concepts and some drawings to obviously work towards the next stage. So for me, wow, what a beautiful building, but oh my gosh, what a huge project.
Yeah, and I just love the features. I can see the potential of really putting a modern twist on such a beautiful Victorian terrace house.
Based on the designs here, the electrical designs, are we still going to do something really funky along this corridor? Because I remember in the early stages we were talking about something like neon-y.
So what I'm thinking of was the tube lights. I think it's the Letty
Design, wasn't it? Yeah.
We were looking around, weren't we? And then we wanted something different.
Yeah, we wanted a bit outrageous, something that will turn your head. Not the same as every other one you see.
Instagrammable.
Yeah.
I live here, it's Instagrammable.
Yeah.
Keeping these windows, aren't we?
windows.
Yes. They're fine, I think. They're not that old.
This is what we've kind of got. Some beading there to give it like a bit of a Victorian vibe along with the contemporary style. So that'll be on the back wall. We want navy on navy, but then we want just little bits of colour. So we do like the pink radiator, bits of pink there. We like the kind of brassy, bronzy colour as well. So we found a beautiful John Lewis pendant for the middle there. And then on the other wall, we're thinking of getting a faux fireplace as a focal point with some of these beautiful teal and kind of blue tiles. And I'm kind of set still on the kind of diagonal painted boards.
Or we might have to have something else. These boards are a bit old.
So they're looking good to me.
Yeah, they're coming up. They're coming up because we've got to channel through all the water tanks, the electricity, everything is going to be in the garage.
What we wanted to do with that fireplace is have it a quarter bright pink, 3/4 potentially grey or navy. I love this. So this is a neon light, so we'll need power for it. And I was thinking it could go central on the back wall. So energised, positive and comfortable.
And I would say sort of proud. They want to feel successful and fulfilled after a day's work.
Doug, you mentioning you wanted to make a feature out of the TV.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned a 75. So we were thinking of something like that. So that's block painted with shelves either side.
Yeah.
But we've got different colour options.
With a fireplace underneath. If we're putting a nice telly up, let's build in some speakers either side. So we've got the recesses. So let's design in a subwoofer somewhere. Absolutely what we're doing now, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Yeah, HMS.
Upper end of the market. And that's why we've got Neon Road into this as well. There are so many HMO designers out there. You go through the Facebook groups. They look lovely.
Yeah.
But they're a bit bland, maybe, a bit identical.
And then just the entrance hall, black and white like this. Love this wallpaper for that side. An iridescent mirror, so it's got like a kind of pinky sheen to it. Obviously we're keeping those tiles and we've got to figure something out for there, but I'm thinking just paint it black. The other thing I'd like to do is if we've got a black border at the bottom, for it to carry along a quarter of the way across the door as well. So a quarter black, the rest white, and then we've got this lovely brown and blue pendant to kind of reflects the colours.
Bring out the colours in the tiles.
Okay.
The tiles there. That wall's staying, right?
No, that's coming out. That little bit of wall's coming out. You can see the level for that door was always different to that one. And the tiles in the floor are just showing you where the step back is.
Right. So then that'll give us even more original tiles, which is good.
So far, the most stressful part of the project, I would say, is getting the planning permission.
Definitely, yeah.
It dragged on for about 3.5 months. We had a lot of objections from the neighbours, etc. And we had to make a couple of changes to keep the council happy, but I think we're there. This whole room comes out at about 30.2 square metres.
Yeah.
We need 28.5 for licensing. So we want to lose as much of this as possible.
Yeah.
We'll take it up, or Dave will take it up, saying we. I did say to you, and we don't know if we've got the space.
We've got the space now for a freestanding American fridge freezer.
Yeah. We'll put in one with the ice maker. plumbed in ice maker, not one where you have to fill it up. Yeah, I love mine at home, make a little cocktail, clink, 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 away you go. So we'll put the double ovens and as wide a cupboard as we can here.
Yes.
If we put hobs here, very easy to vent up and out. We need some cupboards, don't we?
Yes.
So you can have cupboard, cupboard, cooker.
I'd love to keep that large if we could. So if we can work around it.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts with like the oak cladding?
We like that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dave? Do you like?
The acoustic boarding, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I really like it. Looks very nice.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
To achieve sound, a nice clean new ceiling to work off. It gives you options to hide services, waste pipes.
And in this case, it gives fire separation.